In advance of facing the Warriors, Wizards try to leave tough loss behind. San Francisco, the last expression from Bradley Beal following the Washington Wizards' first meltdown of the season was that of frustration. As he trudged up the Staples Center Arena stairs, Beal sighed and shook his head. "We shouldn't have lost," Beal uttered from over his shoulder, referring to his team's Wednesday night free fall against the Los Angeles Lakers. By Friday morning, though the Wizards had moved up the California coast in preparation for a meeting with the Golden State Warriors, Beal had not quite moved on. "It doesn't get any easier for us. We kind of made it a little tough on ourselves," Beal said, lamenting the Wizards' blown opportunity to head into the Friday night matchup as the last undefeated team in the Eastern Conference. Added coach Scott Brooks, "It's a bad taste in your mouth when you lose a game, regardless of who you play. But in this league, you've got to move on. We have to continue to build a culture. We hate to lose and I feel all our guys did." There was a sense of disappointment, Brooks continued. "Not because it's the Lakers. But we don't like losing. We felt like we played well enough to win the game. Up 10 with a half quarter to go but we lost the game. Time to move on and worry about the Warriors." Through the first 4 games of the season, the Wizards have been defined by a heap of Beal and Wall. The backcourt duo averages 24.5 and 22.8 points per game, respectively, and only a silver of defense. Entering Friday night, Washington has not held an opponent under 100 points. Although the team had covered up defensive flaws with offensive mastery, the problems were exposed Wednesday during sets when players failed to communicate and have each other's backs. With about 4 seconds remaining in overtime while trailing by 1, Washington allowed Julius Randle to break free for a dunk, and the late defensive breakdown forced Wall to rush a bad shot in an attempt to beat the buzzer. As the season progresses, Beal said the Wizards must rid themselves of those bad defensive habits. "We have to. It's beyond important," Beal said. "It's not like we don't like each other. It's not like we have a problem with each other. It's just a matter of us just doing it. We know what we need to do. It starts with talking. It starts with leadership." Though Friday represented only the 5th regular season game for the Wizards, Beal recognized it as both an early litmus test, yet only a blip in the grand picture. "We kind of view it as a must-win, in a sense," Beal said. "It'll be a great road win for us. It definitely would speak volumes about the type of team we have, but at the same time, it's all about the playoffs. The regular season is great. We want to win this game. I think it would be great on our resume, but if we don't win in the playoffs and get over that second-round hump, we know we're not going to be successful." Kerr dresses to honor former coach. Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr usually looks the part of California cool, going sans tie as he walks the sideline. But on Friday, Kerr looked like a man playing dress-up. The retro suit and butterfly collar was his way of honoring former Warriors coach Alvin Nettles as the team celebrates his nearly 6 decades with the franchise. In 1975, Nettles led the Warriors to the NBA title in a 4-game sweep over the Washington Bullets. On Friday, the Warriors warmed up while wearing commemorative shooting shirts, and the first 10,000 fans at Oracle Arena received a Nettles bobblehead. Nettles, now a team ambassador, has been a part of the franchise since 1960, when he was a 5th-round draft pick of the Philadelphia Warriors. Unfortunately, Nettles was unable to attend the game after being hospitalized for an undisclosed reason. Per ESPN.com, team spokesman Raymond Ritter said Nettles is doing fine, and will return to Oracle as soon as he can. Read more on the Wizards. DC Sports Blog. The Wizards' first trip through the LeVar Ball experience did not end well. John Wall called his own number, but Wizards needed a better decision and not lost to Lakers. Markieff Morris, recovering from hernia surgery, appears close to return.